Sultan Suleiman's Sons. A tale of ambition, rivalry, and tragedy. Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, one of the most renowned and powerful rulers of the Ottoman Empire, had several sons who played significant roles in the history of the empire. Here is an overview of Sultan Suleiman's sons. Seytsad Mustafa. Mother, Mahidevran Sultan. Born, 1515. Died, 1553. Significance. Seytsad Mustafa was the eldest son of Sultan Suleiman and was a popular and capable prince, widely considered to be the most likely heir to the throne. However, due to palace intrigues and a power struggle with Hurrem Sultan, Suleiman's other wife, and her faction, Mustafa was executed on the orders of his father in 1553. His death remains one of the most tragic and controversial events in Ottoman history.
Shehzade Mehmed.
Mother, Hurrem Sultan. Born, 1521. Died, 1543. Significance. Mehmed was the first son of Sultan Suleiman and Hurrem Sultan. He was a promising young prince who showed great potential. However, he died at the age of 22, possibly from smallpox. His death deeply grieved both his parents, particularly Hurrem Sultan, who had hoped he would succeed his father. Seytsad Selim, Selim II. Mother, Hurrem Sultan. Born, 1524. Died, 1574. Significance. Known as Selim the Sot or Selim the Drunkard, Selim II was the son who eventually succeeded Suleiman as Sultan. His reign marked the beginning of the empire's gradual decline, as he was less capable than his father. However, he maintained the empire's stability through the strength of the administration established by his father and the competence of his grand viziers, Seytsad Bayezid. Mother, Hurrem Sultan. Born, 1525. Died, 1561. Significance. Bayezid was involved in a civil war against his brother, Selim, for the throne. The rivalry between Bayezid and Selim was fueled by the factions within the Ottoman court. After losing the civil war, Bayezid sought refuge in the Safavid Empire but was eventually captured and executed by order of his father in 1561, Seytsad Sahangar. Mother, Hurrem Sultan. Born, 1531. Died, 1553. Significance. Sahangar was born with a physical disability, and although he was not considered a contender for the throne, he was deeply loved by his father. Sahangar was known for his intelligence and sensitivity. He was profoundly affected by the death of his half-brother Mustafa and died shortly afterward, possibly from a broken heart. The lives of Sultan Suleiman's sons were marked by intense rivalry and tragedy, which reflected the harsh realities of Ottoman succession practices. The fratricidal struggles among his sons highlight the complexities and dangers of the Ottoman imperial system, where the path to power was often paved with betrayal, conflict, and bloodshed in the grand palaces of the Ottoman Empire, where power and prestige shaped destinies. The sons of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent were born into a world of immense privilege, yet fraught with peril. Each son was a potential heir to the most powerful empire of their time, and their lives were marked by intense ambition, bitter rivalry, and tragic outcomes. Seytsad Mustafa, the beloved prince. Born in 1515 to Mahidevran Sultan, Seytsad Mustafa was the firstborn son of Sultan Suleiman and the early favorite to succeed his father. From a young age, Mustafa exhibited qualities befitting a future sultan: bravery, intelligence, and a deep sense of justice. His popularity among the people and the military grew as he matured, making him a beloved figure in the empire. However, Mustafa's rise was not without its challenges. The emergence of Hurrem Sultan, Suleiman's other wife, introduced a new dynamic to the palace. Hurrem was a woman of remarkable intelligence and ambition, and she sought to secure the throne for her own sons. As tensions grew between the factions supporting Mustafa and those aligned with Hurrem, a sinister plot took shape. Hurrem, with the help of the powerful Grand Vizier Rustam Pasha, convinced Sultan Suleiman that Mustafa was plotting to overthrow him. In 1553, while on a military campaign in Persia, Sultan Suleiman summoned Mustafa to his tent. Trusting his father, Mustafa arrived, only to be met with betrayal. He was strangled to death by the Sultan's guards, a moment that left the empire in shock and Suleiman himself deeply troubled for the rest of his life. Seytsad Mehmed, the promising heir. Hurrem Sultan's firstborn son, Mehmed, was born in 1521. He was a bright and promising young prince, deeply loved by both his parents. Mehmed was groomed for leadership from an early age, and his potential was evident to all who knew him. His father saw in him the qualities of a great ruler: wisdom, compassion, and courage. However, fate had other plans. In 1543, at the age of 22, Mehmed succumbed to an illness, believed to be smallpox. His untimely death was a devastating blow to Sultan Suleiman and Hurrem Sultan. The loss of Mehmed not only robbed the empire of a capable future ruler, but also deepened the grief within the royal family. In his honor, Suleiman commissioned the construction of the Grand Seytsad Mosque in Istanbul, a lasting tribute to his beloved son. Seytsad Selim, the unlikely successor. Born in 1524, Selim was Hurrem Sultan's second son and the one who would ultimately inherit the throne. Unlike his elder brothers, Selim was not initially seen as a strong contender for leadership.